Hello there, welcome in today's edition of Talk Live with On-Chan. Spaces. Sorry, thinking loudly. A little. Alright, so now a space we can claim with the fairies. Alright. Hello, welcome. Oh, thanks for that. Hey, Master, how are you today? How you doing, son? Hope you had a nice day. I'm a bit late today with this live, but we'll see how we go. I'm loaded with energy and with everything, so nice, man. Nice to hear it. Well, I took my day today easily. I have a bit of stuff going on with my stomach currently, and I need a bit of time for the line and to recover a little, so I need to take it really slow and easy. Have a good diet, lots of sleep and stuff like that. But the mood is nice, I'm in good mood, so that's a plus. All right, today I've managed on time to do this thing. You see, so I cannot merge anymore because I just did that. So let's see what else can we merge here. Actually, can we? Nope, nothing new popped out. Can we sell anything here? All right, plenty of level 6. Same here. Okay, slowly. Hopefully next merge there will be level 7s, which we can get rid of. Oh, nice, man. Nice one. 34 million. That's a serious damage. Which lava you had today? Are you with us? You're talking about the Just one? I used to do a bigger damage on this, but then they messed it up and now I cannot make it. Damn, man. 26, 260 Ks for 34 million. That's a serious damage, man. Good job. While we're here, I think we need to block that. Yeah. Because they're raping us a little bit too much. So just very quickly, I'm gonna set some defense. All right, I feel like that should do. Imagine I will take a look, but what do you mean DC? Can you just please explain? Mam nadzieję, że rozumiesz. Just sorry, I throw in Polish quickly. Discord, yes, I'm with you. Okay, yep. Yeah, I'll take a look. No problem. Do I need those? I don't think I do. I have two, and I don't know when to use them anymore. Yeah, we're gonna keep actually. These guys are. Okay. So I'm just checking that if I bring them to rank 5, can I actually use them to merge something? But I'm not sure, do I have anything which will require that? Alright, actually have some, so I don't need to do it. No problem. Moving along. Alright, what do we have here? Well. Imagine we spoke about it, right? You're the person we were talking about setup in the game for a couple of days, and I kind of, I'll take a look. Sorry, I opened your message a few days ago, but I'm just had a bit of, no problem, bro. I just, as soon as I finish live, I'll come back to it. Sorry for that. Yeah, you have to be a little bit more pushy with me, if I don't come back, just ask me one more time. But thank you for prompt. I'll take a look. In the meantime, very quickly, let's beat some people around before I get distracted again. All right, so we're gonna slap someone here once or twice. Thanks, man. It's just I got distracted, to be honest, from that, and because you kind of kept it quiet since I didn't come back, I apologize. It's my bad. I'll check it out afterwards. All right, one more person here. No, but like we have a conversation and I kind of drift off, and you don't do that. You shouldn't do that to people. So I feel bad and I apologize. Next time though, when something like that happened, just I completely have no problem with it. All right, what's going on here? Nothing in particular. Gonna have a bit of fun with this. Such a serious setup here. Let's put few ball breakers. How about that? Cool, thanks, man. Thanks for being a good sport about it. All right, so I see that there we have few people joining, even at that late time. Guys, if if you wanna ask a question, or if you're curious about it, please don't hesitate, don't be shy. Pop it in comments. I'm here to help. As much as I can, of course. I cannot help more than I can. So it doesn't make sense. It's a really weird setup here. Well, or he knows that he needs healers before anything else. Free to play. Okay, let's beat him a little bit. Alright, actually, can we go a little bit? Yeah, I think we're gonna do a bit of push on Arena today. Let me just triple check how are we with the attacks. I should have some attacks stacked up already. Yeah, 50, okay, that's not bad. And we are right now... Oh, 1k rank, okay, we shall push before they push us down. And we slowly need to start addressing that, because very, very slowly the end of the season comes. So let's clean this first up. Master Archangel will be one of the seriousest defensive characters on the higher stages of the game. Which, like, don't burn it. I think I just leveled mine to rank 8 recently. Let me check quickly. Yeah, and I'm gonna start pushing it slowly, but as you see, no skills, talents, anything, nothing is really developed in this one. Because I kind of depend on my tanks and on the fact that I have really strong attack with my setup. Therefore, I don't really defend against, any vicious ranged units attacks, which that what this one goes for. And demigod, which one is demigod? Let me just check. Oh, this one. Frankly, I've played with this character once or twice. I don't really know what they're doing and how useful they are. Well, it looks like they're countering burn. So if you have characters which are burning, now I'm not really sure which one are those. Probably this guy. Yeah, so burn probably it's something like poison and freeze, which probably goes for a couple of seconds, creating few percent of damage. So if this character, this one will attack demigod, he will gain a bonus from that. So that's how this thing works. It will for 5 seconds increase their attack and movement speed by 15% at this stage of the skill. So if you push this skill, yep, got you, bro. Yeah, so if you push that skill, it'll potentially increase this to, I don't know, 20-25%. I'm not sure, I'm not able to check them out. So I'm not really sure how strong they are and productive. If you look on their attack to health proportion on level 200 with 3 units, I think that's kind of average, because if you compare them to the Kinis, where they are. Kini, there you go. You see, it's kind of similar, just that here you have 6 units and they have stronger attack. So Do they boost anything? They boost themselves. Ish. Yeah, man. Now I have a notification on top, so even if I forget, you know, I'll take a look. So don't worry about that. Um, yeah, Master Archangel definitely don't burn them. You know. Yeah, I think I've burnt. Did I got? Let me go. I don't think. No, I didn't. I didn't open it, so I didn't got it yet. But I wouldn't use use it either. Same like I don't use this guy, not this guy. I want to push those guys, but I just simply don't have them. And same with those. I feel like the Imperial Elf and the Thunder Shirt are the best ranged units, so I wanna keep them. And I really wanna push those guys because they look so assholish beautifully. And they're such a nasty guys to beat and fight against. So I really want to have them, but the game is not playing with me nicely, you know. Alright, that's a random button press. Interestingly. Spontaneous. I'll check it out. I wasn't really looking because I don't have her. That's why I haven't followed up, but probably let us investigate on that. Yeah, she's freezing everybody's asses off. It's like what's happening currently in London. Yeah, baby. You see this? That's, yeah. Oh, it'll be nice to have her actually. She'll really fit to my profile. With Elemental Witch doing knockback as well. Dude, like if we bring that skill up, that's far out. That's 50% bonus damage to Jesus. Yeah, will be nice to have her. Yeah, man. Jeez, that's a massive combo. Frozen Heart with Immers. See, and that's what I didn't want it. Now you are. Now I want her, and I don't have her. And this is like, you know, you want it and you don't have it. Drama. Yeah, I think we just need to play a bit longer, you know, to get all those cards. Like if you really push hard all the modes and you know you get those summons daily, which like you can get over, you know, 10, 15 if you push. Depends how the events align. And I think 2 days ago I had a day like that when I had, I think 15 or 18 summons during a live or something. So you can get many of those, you know, and I feel like we just 5, maybe 10 more years and we'll have them, you know, don't worry. Yeah, I'm kind of trying not to really do that yet, because you can get really silly with that game, because it's there is a lot of options the game offers, and I kind of, you know, I don't think I want to get sucked into that at this stage yet. Maybe I should, but it's like doing homework, you know, and I don't like that in this game. I like spontaneity of it. Sometimes I go in just to do ancient battle and I don't touch anything. Just can't be bothered, you know, and sometimes I feel like I wish to have twice more energy because I'm not really fulfilled with the gameplay. But I take it easy, and for me, games shouldn't involve any form of pressure nor stress. That's against the purpose of them, you know. So I try to keep that clear. Okay, this looks like another generic setup. I'm not sure have you guys noticed, but there is a lot of bots in Arena, and there's a lot of characters which has exactly the same troops on the same levels and with the same setup and everything. And I feel that this is, especially that the nickname kind of suggests. You mean rank 10 master? Because level 10 he's a baby. I reckon you meant rank. Well, Battle Drummer gives rage, and I'm not really sure how much, for example, because what's his face? Barbarian is getting enraged as well. So I assume that this just increases the speed attack and perhaps the damage as well for a couple of seconds. So I'm not sure is, for example, Battle Drummer give, I don't remember how much he boosts, but for example, he gives, I don't know, 5%, and then if Barbarian gives another 5, does it mean that Barbarian ultimately gets bonus 10%, or it's how it works? Also, I stopped using them, Battle Drummer, on top of the fact that I have him, I think, on rank 6 or 7, so it's a baby. We'll check it in a moment. But ultimately, but I stopped using it. Oh, in Arena there was a bonus, for all the troops were being enraged for 60 seconds for the whole week, and I figured if the troops are still, you know, I don't need it, and I kind of. But there's a little trick with this guy. No, I have him rank 7. He will boost your damage in ancient battle, so that's a good thing to use. And elemental witch, if you have her, she's boosting attack speed, so I try to use them together and have Emir and both barbarians in the range, because that's when I make extra 10 million to damage. So that's one thing which I've learned about Battle Drummer. This is, you know, I think we shall watch more top players how they're using them, because if you have setups with more than one, that means that the bonus is multiplying, and we can use it to stack up. But I haven't really pushed it to develop it to, you know, level 200 in order to be able to compare it to other troops. Yeah, same. Same, but if I push it to rank 10, then I'll probably will use it more, you know, just trying to be cheeky and attack 1 million power people plus. Yeah, you see, if you use the amount of healers, it's really crucial in the progress of this game, and unfortunately, this is a factor. So what I like about Arena here, it's just the game kind of applies rules which not many other games is using, like the fact that you can drop defense and then, you know, avenge every attack of weaker player and then build your points and get into the top in the rank list. It's kind of, I wouldn't say that it's not fair, but you know, this is not the most convenient solution other games applying. And because I'm free-to-play player in this particular app, I find this really kind of attractive, because you still, there's so many people who doesn't get it, and they just, you know, they just defend rather than lose a little and then win a little because of that, you know. I think actually of running, of making a little, like a tutorial about how to play in Arena, because I have every now and then a comment about it, and even though I've done a clip a few weeks ago, I think, I don't think that people can find it easily, so perhaps if I name it differently and just give it a whole purpose and make it shorter, maybe 1 hour, 2 hour movies maybe are frightening for some people. Well, if you mean cleric master as an epic healing guy, keep working on him, because when you bring him to rank 9-10, he is a beast, man. And he, you know, he maybe doesn't look very serious, but I used two Verleafs, and with cleric, it's a massive difference, you know. I think we go later to adventure to check it out if you want. Yeah, but Wereleaf, sometimes when you have set up against barbarians or Onis or any strong hitters, check out how Wereleaf, how much health he has and how much damage creates Oni. I think we've checked that yesterday or 2 days ago, something like this. While Wereleaf has around 400 plus health case, I mean 400,000 health. Oni's one hit is 400 something. So if Wereleaf receives one hit from Oni, he's gone. Now, the second Wereleaf might not have enough ability to heal that one in the same time, and that's when Cleric makes a difference. And if you have two Clerics, dude, completely different planet. Alright, we might go for a moment actually to Arena to play with this, to adventure, and I'll come back to you later. Just so we're not spending half of the evening just beating other people around. It's kind of cruel, you know. Yeah, bro, definitely. I'm telling you, keep him. Also, when you push in adventure, you know, through the stages and through the levels, sometimes you might hit a wall, and then you will notice that any healer will make a difference. Yeah, I went through recently, actually. Let's go there, check it out. I'm so curious. Alright, we loaded with energy. We have one summon. That's obviously a legendary summon. Okay, let's put that into universe. Give me Oni. I think I'll poop my diaper if that will be Oni, seriously. And then I'll get freaked out that someone is actually listening to me over my phone. Paranoia. Alright, adventure. Actually, before we go, sorry. There are some quests, and I'm cheeky. I like the way they pay for this. So, yeah, another event is starting in 10 hours. Battle challenge, scorching blows. Which scorching blows? That's very unfortunate name for the event. Do you think? That means that scorching is not nice. I mean, it sucks or kind of blows, you know. Or I'm not gonna say it loud. The children might watch it. Anyways, we'll see in 10 hours. Yeah, you might not even use those clerics for some time, but then there'll be a moment when you start using them, and then you'll be like, oh my god, I'm so happy that I keep them. I had the same sort of concept when I had just one cleric, I think rank 6. He was dying like a fly, man, and I'm like, geez, what a useless character. And then I think I did either Chambers of Destiny or something, and he really saved my skin. And it kind of made me think, you know. Not too much, just a little, just enough. No worries, sir. Thank you for visiting, and sorry again for, you know, forgetting to respond to you. I'll check the message and I'll respond it to that. No problem. Have a good movie, and I'll see you next time, man. Take care. In the meantime, we're coming back right here. Well, that's good then. Maybe you should do like split screen thing, you know, when you can watch YouTube on one part of the movie of the screen and play your game on the other. I used to do that with two games, which I used to play, the Mega Tower and North Tower, which were like made by the same company. Very similar. Just to save some time while grinding resources. You might just have to turn the sound from you know, either YouTube or from the game off, so it doesn't kind of abuse your ear too much, you know, both of them. All right, and the last one. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna use this with this one. We need to be a little bit more aggressive with this. I think these guys have beat me yesterday a little bit. So we need to be a bit smart about it. Well, let's try violence option first. Will they attack my back? Not really. Let's go here then. Okay, that was not too bad. So I have a point of reference. Then let's try to take one cleric off, and I don't know. What can we put? Let's go with hunter. Now in a moment I'm gonna take the second cleric off and have just two relief. I just want you to see. Already you see how much more health they're taking from me. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna get beaten with this one. You see, so such a massive difference. One cleric off, and I'm already being abused slightly. Well, to be frank, there still is a little chance. Now the other troll is full, so with health. So yeah, the archers will do its magic. Yeah, there you go. So this is why the clerics are kind of convenient, because I show what's going to happen when I take the second one off, and we're gonna use another. Just so you guys know, I maxed those characters, so they have max rank, max everything. I mean, not max level, obviously rank, because it's not 15, but I maxed their talents. So this is one of two characters I've done talents for and skills. So this one is pretty, and I have both of them, so they're actually pretty dangerous, right? But I only have two Velifs, and they're pretty solid as well. See what happens. Yeah, bro, in a second. Sorry, I didn't thought of that. Duh. It's alright, we can buy extra energy and do this one more time, no problem. Oh, luckily, there you go. Okay, now we have a chance. Then you see, Archangel is bouncing off the attacks of Hunter, and they barely survived it. Well, interesting, hey? Alright, so this is the damage. Obviously, we had a good wall for these guys to work their magic. That's where and who got smacked. that's the healing done. Now, again, like I said, it's not about the fact that they're convenient healers in a way that they heal all your army, but I just use them particularly to support my Velifs, because I feel like they're, if you watch their health, they're actually supporting a lot. All right, let's try with one. Yeah, but you see, what saved me there was the fact that my hunters are really strong, and they were able to smack those archers on top, because those archers ultimately are creating, they're killing me, not the wall which is hitting me. They're actually damaging the most, because also the skill, I'm not sure can you see, but they have this skill which kind of bashes my backlines. But you see, I just changed and how much more health I'm able to sustain as well. So this time the hunter is off, and I should slowly work through them. Yeah, that's it. So alternative for cleric will be another very strongly developed unit with just, you know, does its damage ultimately. Let's come back to this. And now we're gonna replace this fellow and not this fellow. Oh shit, I didn't check the report again. Yeah, but you know, when you have 10 seconds left and few characters, and you have berserkers and dakinis, they're very, very fast, so you know, and they have strong hit as well. So yeah, do you see my health right now? The plus with them is that, as you see, they're gonna build my third star back again. I'm gonna lose it again in a second, and then it's back on 75%, because they rebuild health, you know, 4 of them all together very, very quickly. So if you're on a 3-star, that's what I tried to tell you before, and I kind of lost the plot. When you work on your adventure and you're on a 3-star levels and get the bonuses, having 2 clerics really makes a massive difference, you see. Easy 3-star. Check the report. Bang. All right. You see, so someone was smashing our Valifs. Now, they got 1.7 million, so they should be dead. But miraculously, they're not. Look how much healing they did. Cool, man. Happy that I was able to catch that. Yeah, so definitely clerics are, you know, must-have ones. But we're gonna try to play without them, and we'll see. We will see how that goes. Okay, we have 2 drummers, by the way. Okay, so rage is, it's not the attack speed, because the attack speed is applied separate. And he stuns. This is really okay. Sorry, I thought that it's a barbarian for some reason. Yeah, so he's a pain in the butt. To be honest, I don't think. Oh, maybe actually. All right, I think we should use these guys then. I reckon. And definitely click Trickster to take these assholes from the back. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Well, that was pretty smooth. No problem, my friend. You know, I'm happy if I'm able to present something which will help you guys to progress and, you know, have better understanding. I'm up for it completely. Okay, back looks solid here, but I think that they have a strong front to defend. We'll see. Yeah, cool, cool. Well, I'm kind of trying to keep them into line because the whole point of this particular setup is to force the opponent to come down to me, to accumulate maximally, to have a maximum benefit from well leaves sticking together. Because even if you do that, then what's going to happen is that half of their troops will go up and my well leaves potentially will split. So I want to keep them all together here and create like a little group of units right there going this way potentially with well-leaves and barbarians and golems in front, because golems take the damage, well, you know, and barbarians creating it while well-leaves are healing it. And that's the idea, kind of, to keep them all together. Because if you put your assuming that that's clerics, right, if you put them here and you fight there, they're stupid enough to go all this way. They're even behind the enemy units sometimes, and they're just gonna heal some, you know, units attacking, potentially going like trickster and stuff like that. And I feel like holding them right there forces them kind of to heal well leaves because they're right in front of them. So kind of what you said, but just explaining my method behind it, my, you know, the logic behind. All right, we need to take this girl down because she's an asshole. So I'm gonna take my hunters and place them, I reckon, on two lines rather than... I like placing them here because if they merge like that and they hit together, you'll see what's going to happen. Actually, let's try that. Hopefully we'll be happy to get to that redhead with the little robots. Yeah, Master, you know, about that, you always want to check out how the troops behave, you know, and how they walk sometimes on the map. And some troops will get stacked. You wanna address that. You know, sometimes you don't pay attention and you get smashed, like I'm getting right now. So you see they have strong backbone there. The back units, I cannot get to them, so we're gonna try something else. Nyak. Okay, that'll be so funny if they can actually help out. Oh, stop being so dramatic. Give me my energy, boy. Okay, it looks that Trickster didn't evacuate himself in the right moment. So it's gone in a la la land right now, resting in pieces. Okay. I think it's time to put the clerics on. And let's pray. I'm gonna try put them like this and see how that goes. Well, that didn't change much, didn't it? So what can we else try? These guys are dying quickly, so we will replace them with this little chick. And this is the moment when, if that works, it will really force me to max her level. If that works. Well, but this time we're gonna try to add to this concept. Don't really have much alternative anymore. Alright, this guy dies quickly, and I don't feel like she's any use right now, so we're gonna try to do it this way. Yeah, let's see. It would be lovely if the trickster wouldn't die straight away. Because if anything, he's actually really gets a chance to oh, he popped already. Jesus, come on, man. Like, seriously. We're recording here worldwide, man. Damn. Alright, that didn't work. Well, is this it? Is this my nemesis for today? What if we go like this? And then maybe like this. Like this. Like this. Right, trickster, get your shit together, boy. Or like kick you out from the team. He's not listening. Okay, but the healing started working finally a little bit more. Even the even though verlifts are splitted, not together, it looks like we have a chance to beat this up. There we go. Come on, give me a third star. Do it. Be nice. Just third star. Just do it. Just do it now. Come on. Quickly. Quick. Yeah, I think I don't have enough characters for 75%. Anyway, that was nice that we went through that. So there you go. And I'll even do it now just because I can while I'm here. Oh, cookies. Well, yeah, I need to build her up a little bit, to be frank, but yeah, I'm very happy that she's with us. Okay, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 levels to finish the lava. I wonder, will it be given to us now to see? Oh, they have 2 tricksters. That's not nice. But I think it's not that bad. Okay. 4 levels and a 3-star win. That's a promising. It's not bloody promising because in a moment there'll be one level which will just destroy me probably, as much as I know these guys. They don't give rewards that easily, fortunately. Take care, buddy. Thank you for visiting and for nice chat, man. Have a good sleep and yeah, thanks for that. Happy that, you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, man. Take care. Guys, 3 more levels. Damn. Alright guys, it looks like we're getting super close to finish the lava stage. 2 more to go. How exciting. Okay, I'm not gonna get overexcited before that happens because it's still a long way. So I want to repeat that because I feel like we can have a 3-star if I just change one setting. And we put this here. There you go. Okay. Last stage. Fingers crossed. Jeez. Alright, let's see how that goes. This is awesome. Oh my god, go and kill her quickly. Do you guys see this? This is hilarious. 0% dark army and I lost. What an asshole. Okay then. For all the guys who just joined us, this is the last stage of lava. This is the Island 12, stage 15, which I'm currently trying to complete. And we're looking for a way to do it. Now the question is, will they go through? Hi Chris, we actually had a conversation on the beginning of this clip about it, and I'm currently using 5. Not sure, have you seen them? I have 2 clerics, I have 2 werewolves, and I have this winter water lady. And I'm not always using them. I'm currently trying to use as much healers as I can because I have 700 case power and I'm fighting. They are 1,000,000.2 case, so they're much stronger than me. And I'm just trying to figure out the way from my troops how I can just complete that. So what I feel of doing is coming back to those guys. Let's see how that will change. And perhaps we're gonna flatten the setup again and see will that change. Will that affect how that will affect the attack. Alright, sorry guys, I just need to top up with the energy a little bit. Sorry, Charles, I called you Chris. I'm blind without my glasses. Yeah, bro, if you have any more questions, you know, hit me up here, no problem. How long you've been playing in the game? Okay. Fingers crossed. Hey, we made it. How awesome is that? Unfortunately, 2 stars only, but let's not be too fussy. Now, the question we've been all asking, is there the next stage past lava, which will now open and be available or not? Not. Oh, that's disappointing. Nothing else to do. Well, let's try to 3-star all those things then. Haven't tried these levels for quite some time. But anyway, 5 healers setup, which this is the first time I actually played 5 healers. Hey Alessandro. Awesome, I'm very happy to hear that. And welcome in live chat. Well, with the 5 healers, I think I'm gonna 3-star those levels fairly quickly. Although I don't wanna sound too cocky, that's a 1-star, which means obviously it's a challenge. Yeah, I remember you. I was stuck on this for a couple of weeks. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks for that. Love, backstrap at you, man. Peace and love. We bloody need this more nowadays. Everybody are fighting. I don't understand. What the hell? Seriously. I mean, I understand it's freaking politics and shit, and it's depressing that with all the access to knowledge and everything, we're still so bloody primitive. Come on, give me 3-star. Don't be like that. Thank you. Alright. Next will be on the list. This one. We still have energy. We do. Something is happening with the quality of the video, and I'm not sure, is it me, my second device, which I'm kind of following the chat and stuff, or is it YouTube, or is it the peak hour? But if you guys have any problems with the quality as well, bear with us. It happens unfortunately from time to time, but it should improve in a moment. Hey, how can I pronounce your name or nickname? I cannot read Hebrew, unfortunately. Okay, I feel the game forgot about the purpose, what we're doing here. We want to 3-star, not 2-star, not 1-star even. 1-star definitely we don't want. We want 3-star, but this doesn't work now. Joseph, welcome, mate. thanks for saying, and welcome in my life. If you guys have any questions, or you know, you wanna try to see, I mean, you would like me to try different troops so you can see them in action, please feel free to request. And now let me just play a second for one moment what's going on here. Ah, they're rank 15, that's why, that's what happens. Okay. So we'll try first, be a little bit cheeky about it. And we'll see will we play harsh for that cheekiness or not. Joseph, my absolute pleasure, man. I'm very happy, you know, if those movies are helping you guys, and or you feel like they could potentially bring more help, or you need more information, please request. You know, I like doing this, what I'm doing, and if that helps you guys and brings a bit more joy daily, that's, you know, that's all I'm about. And Alessandro, yeah, I don't think that we all really know what's actually at the stake, and I think the bigger picture will be, you know, available in some time. I feel that there is behind the wall politics, you know, behind the door, I think, which we're all too little to know what's going on, you know, and it's just upsetting that there is so many innocent people involved, and they suffer. That's what I personally feel. I don't get into politics and all that stuff. I'm trying to stay away, but it's just upsetting what's happening to normal people who, you know, don't wish to participate in stuff like that. Okay, I think we're gonna try a different approach, because this doesn't really work for us. So I'm gonna try to do something like this. Yeah, we need to keep these guys at the back because of the tricksters. And perhaps do something like this. And ultimately, yeah, let's see how that goes. Life will be for another, I think, let me check what time is it right now. I don't know, 15-20 minutes up to maybe half an hour, because I'm already live for an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm trying not to go over 2 hours. Joseph, I'm not sure how long you're taking shower for, man, but if this is like shower not involving any bath, sauna, you know, and deep tissue massages, I shall be around when you come back. So go for it, man. I still have a few things to do. I think we need to do, let me check precisely. I definitely have some push in arena. Actually, we're gonna do some summoning right now because I see it's available. But yeah, Tower of Fate, Tower of Factions, definitely there'll be some time. So, and in arena I wanna do some attacks. So yeah, I'll be around. Go for it. Go and take your have your shower, man, and come back. Easy peasy, bro. Chill. In the meantime, we're gonna get some legendary troops, please. That's not a legendary game. I'm not sure what you're up for, but that's not what I'm asking. Okay, that's a little bit warmer, okay, but still, this is not entirely what I meant by legendary, okay? Do you understand legendary are the yellow ones, not green, yellow. Come on, show me you know yellow. Okay, that's better than green, but still not yellow, okay? White is the right, hey, there you go, you see? There you go, you want it, you have it, brilliant, I like it. Can I get one more, please? I'm just being cheap right now. It won't give it to me. Come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. That'll be nice if there'll be another yellow, eh? But you see, if you're nice, the world gives to you everything. You see, this is what these guys don't understand. You just have to be nice and ask for it. Brilliant. Oh, there's a conversation happening. Let me just very quickly check out what's going on. Fredward, I think, buddy, you need to visit the YouTube channel and check it out because all the answers for the questions are here, man. Yeah, so I think if we really want to, like, I don't personally care. Yosef, maybe you're not asking the right question. You see, I knew that I'm gonna get legendary. It was out of out of the question, and I got one yesterday. I think from somebody like that. The game is actually being really grateful to. I mean, grateful. That's not the word. Generous. I think that's the word I was looking for. To me with those troops lately, and I think maybe if I'm not really sure how the algorithm works, but if the algorithm works in a way that, for example, you have 1,000 summons, right, to do, and within that 1,000 summons, you're gonna get 10 legendaries. So sometimes you're gonna get those legendaries quicker, sometimes later, within those 1,000 summons. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's another way because sometimes it will be unfair to other people. So I feel like for each account you have 1,000 summons, and for this particular amount you have particular amount of legendaries, epics, and all other cards. Now, which cards you're gonna get, that's perhaps spontaneous decision of the game. But I feel like there is a particular, and then you never know at which stage you're gonna get. It's just that first you have to go through 1,000 summons to get your 10 legendaries before you get another 10 from another 1,000, if that makes sense. So sometimes the guys will get them quicker, sometimes later. I feel personally that this is what would make sense to me in terms of. Give me 1 second because I just recall one thing. We got the legendary to burn and improve the drama. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna use these guys and these guys. Bang. And then to bring this folk to level 9, we need him. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, and I'm not gonna touch those guys because I don't really have use for them right at this moment. Ah, yes, I came here for energy. Not that. Sorry, just wanna very quickly run through those quests while we're around here. Holy Protector. Sounds familiar. Which one is that? No, that's not the one. Ah, those guys. That's why I don't recognize them. I feel like they're massive. I got them yesterday and I nearly burned them, unfortunately. I mean by accident, but I didn't. I get them. I have them. I want them. I want it. They can be really nasty tanks, you know. If you check them here in the summon in the shop, what was it? What was it? Look, 2.6 millions of health. That's massive strength. Plus they supporting everything what's behind them. So yeah, I like them. Just make sure that the speed of their attack and the movement actually is a bit upgraded because they're gonna be behind the attacking troops and you don't want that. I think I mentioned about it in yesterday's live. Hey Yosif, Oni Warrior is really good, man. It's slow, so you have to be careful because sometimes if you go against rats, they can beat you up fairly quickly because they spawn the little rats, and then before Oni goes through 5 rats before he hits anything behind them, the rats can take him down easily. Sorry guys, coughing break. And I'm back. That's a very quick, convenient cough, you know? Bro, that was the quickest bloody shower in the history of mankind, man. I take my time with shower. I love water, you know, and this is my. I feel like every time you take shower, it recharges you a little bit. Like I take some portion of energy from my water. I kind of have that mindset. I love it. So I go slowly through my shower. Guys, what's your favorite character in the game? What's your favorite character to play? Hey Mayu, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, but element switch is doing a knockback. So while Oni is trying to hit the character, she is going to push this character away from him. So check out how that goes. I'm looking forward to get Oni to see that option because I have elemental witch pretty well developed and I use her a lot actually. She's boosting everything nicely. But she does the knockback, so I feel like she's working better with barbarians and stuff like that because they swing and they damage area rather than a single unit like Oni. Same emirs, and that's the base of my setup. That's why the fact that she's knocking people away from me doesn't really bother me because they still gonna get slapped. Give me 1 second before I lose my plot completely. So we did those, yes, we did, didn't we? Didn't we? Did it? We did. All right, we're out of here. Next, we have some energy, so I'll feel like maybe trying to 3-star something else. Yeah, couldn't go through 8, let's go through 11, hopefully. Yeah, not like that. Dude, that's late, man. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Alessandro, I feel your pain, man. I wanna have Oni as well. Give me 1 moment. How about 1, 2, 3, 4? What if we add this and this? Yeah, Verlif, it's very, very good. I use them all the time. That's the base next to the golems. That's the base of my attack. Right, I think we actually might do this. Okay. Well, because Oni naturally is slow, you definitely want to boost the attack of the speed of its attack. So like Elemental Witch or anything which does that, Battle Drummer which does rage, and I think speed attack as well. So anything which can make him faster, you know, I would say, but I don't have it right now to be able to go through the trial process to know what can I suggest right now. Okay, we're gonna try to do differently then. If that doesn't work out, maybe this will. See, I'm not sure how you guys push your gameplay and how much tries you go through, you know, if you have a overwhelming enemy. But I feel like not many people really uses the opportunity the other troops offer, you know, while you have them, to find the ultimate setup to counter this particular troops, which right now I cannot even win with. Generally, I think the factors we want to consider while taking the troops and using them, it's the purpose of the attack, because you have melee attack, which you want to make sure that then you have the healers and a wall which will take their attack, something to repair that wall, and something right behind that wall to beat them, you know, to beat the enemies out. But then you want to have something at the back as well, and then varying between those and having different setups, like something like this, for example, you know. Let's see actually how that works if we change this concept. Actually, let's gonna place them behind. You see, sometimes setup like that will be enough. I don't think that that's the case, but yeah, we left the hunters open completely for raid. Alright, so we need to bring these guys more forward and keep that at the back. Yeah, I reckon that should be alright-ish. We'll see. Yosif with Arena. Hi Angel, welcome. Yosif with Arena, the trick is that, you know, the power doesn't really matter, to be frank with you, because I'm battling Arena for months right now, and I finish in top 100 easily, just because I drop my defense and I attack people who are attacking me and we are weaker. I'll show you in a moment what I mean by that, but ultimately Arena, I wouldn't say that is the good point of reference, because you can be smart about it and you can be quite productive there, you know. So yeah, right, guys, give me 1 second, I'll check. I think we're gonna keep this energy for a moment. Yeah, let's do Tower of Fate first. Oh, goodies. I forgot that the season has ended. Okay, new season, that's lovely. Let's get goodies first. And my legendary troops, obviously. Legendary summon has to provide a legendary troop, obviously. That's not it. We've had already conversation about it today. Come on, be nice. That's better, still not yellow though. White is better though, it's closer. We're going wrong way, that's the cold one. Okay, not legendary, but better than anything else. It's not so much disappointment in that. Yeah, Mayo, that's the thing, you know. Like I just completed today, previously about 20 minutes ago, my lava stage, and there was a bit of an issue here to go through that, and we had a conversation about changing setups and adding healers as well. So if you guys are interested, check out the first part of this live after you know, I'll upload it. But in the meantime, actually let me check what can we do here. Nothing special, right? So yeah, that's all done. This is unavailable yet, so very quickly. Yes, Angel, give me 1 second. I'll just beat these guys around and I'll show you. Alright, so this is my clerics. We're on the second last task, sorry, talent to do. And they have maxed skills. Then we're gonna have Velif, which has max skills and second last talent as well. And then we're gonna have this lady, which I just started developing recently because I just rank her up. That's why her skills and talents aren't really pushed through, but that's my focus right now. So I'm gonna max her within the next couple of days. Yosif, I think I'm a bit of noob with Discord, and if you bear with me, I will post later on this chat from that live the new link if you want to join, because I set the link not to have expired the date, and I think it did, the one which I make a movie about, and then another one I've posted I think for 1 week expiry. So bear with me, if you know, I'll post it afterwards. I'll check it. I have to go to Discord anyway afterwards, so I can make a link, and if you want I'll just pop it here, so it'll be easier for you to find. All right, guys, I'll be back with the mic in 1 second. Guys, sorry, I'm just making a tea, so I'm gonna turn the mic off for a minute or so. But answering the question, I don't use any attack speed or healer right now, because if you see the power difference, I just, yeah, I'm fighting like beating kids right now. So Yosif, no worries, man. Absolutely no problem. I look forward to talk with you later on Discord. You know, just bear with me with that a little bit. So, guys, I'm gonna turn the mic off because the kettle is getting a bit louder. So I'll be with you in about a minute. Alright, and I'm back on. Mario, don't worry, man. Take your time with it, you know. And in the meantime, just perhaps before you have the basic setup, you can still experiment and play before you commit yourself to, you know, develop and burn resources for a particular setup. But then again, you know, I feel like the game provides enough of resources and everything in order for us to adjust and don't be in a situation that, you know, you spend everything too much in one character and right now you hit a wall because you know, I'm not sure also what kind of tactics you guys use in order to build your army. But initially, for example, do you go for one troop or you go with all the troops rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 and so on, or you just max one first while you have other one weaker? By the way, try not to do that. That's kind of not the purpose of this game. So it's better to have more troops on lower ranks than one rank. I'm talking about your army overall. If you have, for example, question about is it better to have 2 golems on rank 5 than run on rank 6, I'll always suggest to have one on rank 6 and try to back it up with others, because that simply allows you to level them up. Therefore, they're stronger, you know. Yeah, man, that's the best approach, you know. Hey, more goodies. Hopefully one more summon of my amazing legendary will happen, obviously. Alright, we need to disarm some of the goodies from this one. But that, at this stage it doesn't really matter what I have. So just be careful, you know, or use some defense for them as well. It's good to sometimes keep a troop on the back, like Emirs, or, you know, I have Dakini. Those guys, yep. Yosif, don't worry. My English is not very good looking as well, you know, I'm still trying to learn it as well, and as far as I can understand, no problem, man. If I wouldn't understand something, I'll always ask, and please do the same thing. Feel free to chat. I'm trying to create a place for us also, we can have a bit of fun together, you know, and learn a little bit, and perhaps, you know, be maybe more ambitious time about gaming and stuff, because I believe that this is a really good tool to develop your brain and particular abilities. And I play for so many years, and I don't see myself without the experience and the ways I've learned in games, seriously. Alright, we need to get rid of one of those. May it be a hunter. Whatever. Angel, yes, you cannot really just train epic heroes unless you develop them much higher on high levels. I didn't really. We had interesting conversation about the training camps, because up until I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago, I wasn't using them at all, because I had very simplified thinking. But the one person who actually improved that, Maui Mayu, the guy who is here with us today, shared his idea that he's doing a lot of small troops and he just merges them, which sounds obvious. For some, it wasn't completely obvious for me, so that was for me a groundbreaking thing. So since then I do that. But then if you look on you know, higher levels of training camp. It's not so easy to get legendary, like if you're on Town Hall 20, for example. It's not, you know, it will be always a random. So I feel like that's not really very productive concept to go that far with them. So I don't wait the process to upgrade those. I'm currently on Town Hall. Give me 1 second. I don't think straight. I'm on Town Hall 15 level, and I don't really feel like pushing further. There is not really much benefit from it, except the fact that you can store more cash, make more cash and stuff. But you know, if you look on how much you're actually making, it's not comparing to what you can earn when you're active and with playing all the events and all the nodes and everything the game offers. You can earn much more just from simply, you know, gameplay and being active. But then again, if you're not so active, that's where you get your resources from. So that makes sense. It's just that I feel like the training cap, maybe I'm used to different options in different games, you know. The fact that you can have, I don't know, archers building and you build archers and they level 20 because it's on building level 20, you know what I mean? We may be just used to that thinking. Mayo, I would suggest to really checking the stores in Arena in where you can burn the troops, because that's when you can actually purchase them. On top of that, you have the boxes, the purple boxes with epic troops as well. So that increases the chance to get a healer sooner rather than later. And as you see, the clerics and Verleafs are epic, so you know they're not legendary, so they're much easier to put your hand on. But I know that you do that because you told me that that's what you do. That's why you do the troops for. So yeah, but it's like, if you really think about it, it's really cool that the game kind of, each one of us has a troop which we want and we don't have yet, and there's this pursuit of getting those troops. The problem is with what happens when you have all them on rank 15. What do you do then? You know, everything is maxed. You completed the game at this stage. Yeah, and this is, you see, this is, Maya, what you're saying. It's really interesting because Verleaf and Golem, I would say that they are the most popular cards I get. That's why I have them, you know, 2 or 3, and I've burned so many golems to upgrade other troops. Excuse me for 1 second, coffee break. And we're back. Alright, we need to get rid of this one and this one. And use a bit of this one and maybe this one. I'm still, I don't understand why I'm even spending second thinking what I'm playing. It's ridiculous. I think I'm stronger, plus. No habla español, mister. I'm sorry. You know, that's, I wish I salsa, I should be able, you know. That's on the bucket list. One day I will learn. But at this stage, unfortunately, no. But Eric, if you have problems with understanding what I'm saying, after the video will be uploaded, I think you can translate the subtitles. Someone said that it's available, so I'll suggest that. Yusuf, which rank? Arena? Which rank, buddy? Yeah. You're 57 here? Yes, sir. There you go. Hey, welcome. You're gonna go viral over the globe right now, man. I'm gonna make you famous. You're gonna have managers knocking your doors and acting, wanting them for you to play for their alliances. Just get ready. Your armor shining and sharpen your blade, bro, and get ready. Alright, I'm getting carried away sometimes. Eric, I'm very stoked to hear it. I'm very happy, man. Thank you very much for that words. It means, means a lot. I'm still very fresh with those live movies, and still not sure how people respond and do you guys like it or not. So every comments like that means a lot. Thank you so much. There you go. Speaking of devil, right? Guys, I might pause stream for 30 seconds just to watch a commercial for this, because as you see I'm getting loaded with meat again and it's getting messy. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna make a pause for 30 seconds and I'll be back. During that time I'll just watch this commercial. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, welcome after the commercial break. I mean, for myself. You see how nice someone is watching commercials for you. Alright, yes, if I don't really care about the merging thing, because I'm getting so much troops per day that you'll see me having 4 troops and merging them just to get one, and it's a waste because all you have to do is just wait for one more and yada yada yada. But I don't care, That's one thing I'm really not stressing about. You will get those troops sooner or later, That's my approach. And as much as I would like to have some, like for example, watch this. Every OCD person is in shock right now. Check this one out. I'm killing it, bro. Oh my god, and again, he did it. Okay, 3, you see? This is the part of the game I would say I don't care. Sorry for that. I mean no harm. I maybe sound a bit, arrogant right now, but I know I don't mean it. I just look, we have 5. There you go. You know what I mean? Ooh. 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 See, then you go like this, and everything is compressed. And my OCD leaves me alone right now. And I have a bit of space, you know, the grass can grow, cows will be happy and everything. I don't really... I think for common is 8 and for rare is... I think it's 8 as well. I don't think that I've upgraded anything more than 8. Don't remember from the top of my head. And when we burned them at that time, well, it's somewhere there. I'm not sure, Mayo, have you been when we talked about it and I was burning my first troops, but we could try to check those troops because that will tell you. But I feel like it's either 6 or 8. I don't think it's 10. I think 10 is for epic, and then 15 is for legendary. I think that's how it goes. You talk about this shop, Yosif? Yeah, I don't. I go from, if I have anything level 7, rank 7, that's what I will destroy from common and rare units. Level 5s and 6, you need to upgrade your common and epic, rare and epic units. Level 5 and 6, I think. I think level 6. Rank 6, Jesus. Alright, I got slightly derailed. Where were we? We were here. And we're in the beginning, so we can still attack, I think. 5 energy, yep. Yeah, be careful with that shop, because you can burn everything, but again, you wanna check what particular troops and on which rank you need in order to upgrade other troops, so don't get overexcited there, you know. Because if you don't really pay attention and you burn everything regularly there, you won't be able to progress and upgrade your army. That's just for the future people watching this movie later. That may be a beginner's mistake, you know. Something I'll definitely do several years ago when I started playing this game. Like, oh, I can burn it and have goodies and buy something. Yeah, exactly. They want you to feel like this. Alright, we have 1 energy. Rank 115. It's not too bad. Next will be the Tower of Factions, which we can still mess here a little bit with. Yeah, so about the question about this new units, as you see the guy with the blue sword. And this will give us opportunity to check them out. Although they are, you know, just rank 4 right now, so they're babies. But actually, let's try to open it up a little bit and put them here. Sorry, there we go. We don't have Verlifs in this edition, but we have the water lady. Okay, that's not bad. And we have 3rd cleric on the way. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't think that you need common and rare units on level 7 and 8. That's, you don't need those at that level. You need epic on that level potentially to upgrade your legendaries, but it's always come down, so you need epic to upgrade legendaries, rare to upgrade epics, and so on. So just check. If you have 2 or more, you know, obviously you can just have 1 of each. potentially, just in case, if you can, you know. If you're active in arena and you make a lot of low-level troops, you have enough meat to be able to do it quickly. Meat, I mean troops. Right, welcome you guys. Don't be afraid and shy to say hi, you know. This stream is going for a little bit already. We're like nearly 2 hours on. So I've done majority of tasks for today. So if you wanna come back and check out this clip later on when it will be available to watch. We had a bit of interesting situation with summoning before and completing. Give me 1 second, I need to think. Okay, let's use this guys, whatever. I've completed the lava stage today in adventure, the final stage, the final island, which was pretty disappointing because there's nothing else after that. So if any developers are hearing this, get your ass to work, boy! Quick, quick, chop, chop! Okay, we're growing mold here from tomorrow. Anyway. Yeah, guys, unexpectedly he turns things over that it looks like we shall lose, but you're not losing, and I like that. I like the not losing aspect of Trickster, you know what I mean. Well, what can you do, you know? I wonder will we have energy to continue. Yeah, not. No, we can come back in a couple of minutes. We just need to remember that we got smashed here and we need to change things around. Anything new? You see, like for example, give me 1 moment. You see, I have rank 4 is required to upgrade this troop to rank 5. So anything past rank 4, 5, 6, 7 works. Unfortunately, that only does works up till epic unit, but doesn't work anymore on legendary. So okay, we're gonna have third Welif with third cleric. That will give us 7 healers. Jeez. That'll be an epic defense in arena if I set up to block people with so many healers. That can be really nasty setup. Where they got this? Yeah, they got Jesus. Bang, 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 bang. Dude, I can heal everything and everybody. How cool is that? Okay, don't get overexcited. Alright, I feel like we will come back. Ancient battle. Good job, guys. Nicely done. Alright. We're killing the monsters in Ancient battle more often recently. I really like that. Well. So that means that he didn't came before, but he came now, so we will keep him. Generally, I'm trying to avoid having people who are not coming throughout the whole day, because I know that there are guys who can come. But coming back to what I was saying, if we check the power, look, we have a lot of people with a lot of little power and they are not making any damage. So if you look on Ancient Battle damage list, we have practically shit, that's not too bad. I thought that we're way worse. Okay, guys, good job, man. Okay, so now imagine that all those guys will grow up to our level. We're gonna kill everything. I'm looking forward to it. Brilliant. That's so good, guys. I haven't checked that before. Yeah, we're killing it. That's why we're in top 50 of the alliances, aren't we? Someone was making, well, 67. That's not bad. That's still top 100. You know, with the power we have comparing to those guys here. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, let's beat some people around. That's a weird setup I have here. We'll change that in a moment. Yes, man. Do you have the ID, the Alliance ID? It's in top left corner under Game of Trolls. Just use the ID and request. I'll add you. I think we have a spot available right now. Although, geez, wait. There is a... someone is waiting. Master Rap. Master, are you with us or you gone? I think Master is gone already. But he is... Let me check. Well, frankly, the spot is available since yesterday, so if he hasn't seen it yet... Yes, sir. Wait, where were we? Where were we? Here. There you go. That's nice. Yosif, yes, please join us. The of alliances you have in top left corner of the alliance. I'll show you one more time, just in case you're ready now with the pen and paper to write it down. All right, top left corner under the Game of Trolls, the 7JTYVXWK. Yeah, just add yourself to the request. I'll add you in a moment. See you, Alessandro. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chat and have a good evening, bro. I'll see you next time, man. Take care. Peace. See, I didn't ask for legendary. That's why I didn't got it. That's what it is. Wasted opportunity. Where that was? I'm not sure. Do you have, when I have manage members and request, do you have any buttons in your guild thingy? Because or yeah, top left corner, do you see where I have the Game of Trolls and there is the emblem, the helmet? If you press that, I have on the top left corner leave. So maybe if you press in your alliance their emblem, maybe you're gonna have that button as well. It should be there. Let me know if you found it, please. Yeah, cool, man. No worries. All right, we're already 400 rank spots up there. Okay, 2 archangels. That might be interesting setup. too big. Let's see how it looks on the map. Okay, it looks like an asshole. Well, it doesn't entirely look like an asshole, but it looks like it will behave like an asshole. That's kind of what I meant. What do you guys think? Should I beat them? Because they have two archangels which will completely defend the range units which I don't use. And they have range units which I don't really have how to get right now, unless we're gonna go a bit like this. Well, hello my friend, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna try something silly. All right, Yosif, I'll check it in a second. Let me just, yeah, I think. Actually, let's try like that. The problem with those guys is, oh no, that's Imperial Elf. Okay, that's no worries. All right, let's see. Yeah, you see, the problem is that my verlips spread, so they're completely useless. And the cleric didn't, unfortunately, did his job. And the moles with the trickster didn't, unfortunately, did what I was expecting them to do. Well, Привет! Я не говоришь по-русски, sorry. But good to have you here anyway, welcome. Alright, we win that. I was looking at the chat. But I see victory. Here? You see, so that was a good idea, okay. I'm pleased with myself then, no problem. This setup, it's like, looks interesting. And yeah, thanks Joseph, right? It was a cool one. I wanna come back. What time we have? Alright, 2:20. Let me write that down somewhere. I wanna come back and check out the ending of it, because it could be, I think it was very, very close one. Angel, there is a shop on top of the map, like a little ship, and the squad coin. Wait, no, come back. That's not it. The squad coin is the little thingy. Well, you can farm it. You have buildings which are making it. So you wanna improve, upgrade those buildings to maximum level. You have your town hall. And then you wanna follow and check out quests daily, because you can get a lot of those from quests. Also, there's a lot of them as a rewards from your adventures stages, so you wanna push through those as much as you can. I would say that's mainly, you know, where you can get it the majority of it from. So let me show you very quickly. We're talking about this blue thing, right, between the gold and the diamonds on top. Squad coins, yeah, exactly. So first of all, here you wanna get those as much as you can. I assume you guys are probably somewhere around dark. Maybe you're on the beginning of lava, but yeah, a lot of goodies from here. A lot of squad coins you're gonna get here as well. Like for example, this event. I cannot get in the middle master trial of the bow and stuff like that. It will give you one event like that. And these guys. You see, I'm town hall 15, 15, 15, 15. So that's what I would say is the majority. Oh, give me 1 second. Boom, bro, you're in. Well, Mergeland, cool nickname. Yeah. I think people will tell you in a moment what you can do in order to get answers for these questions. And we're not gonna have a lava right now at all. It's a little like a nice. My pleasure, man. Welcome. I know that you won't be able to attack Ancient. I'm not sure is it the next 24 hours or until we kill this one, and you'll be able to attack the next one from the moment it will restart. But yeah, just easy. You know, if you have any questions, just pop them on the chat. Unfortunately, chat doesn't offer the translate option, so I used to, if I have people like I used to play in Chinese clans, I used to do, I think Google Translate offers you option to translate through your phone, through your camera. So all you have to do is just show the text you want to translate and mark the, you know, what language you want to go for initially before you apply, but then you turn it on and you just translate all the text. Okay, that's a nice setup. Brotman, if you watch this, man, good job. Come on, Trickster, man. This is actually the dumbest target, bro. Maybe go somewhere else. We just killed the Thor. I'm not sure have you noticed. But that was cute. That was adorable. That was a little nice gentle touch to this failure. And just, you know, guys, that was a 400 case defense. So this is the setup I completely underestimated. Look, rank 6, rank 8, and couple of rank 10s, and one rank 11. Very similar setup to mine, actually. Except this ᶠ2ᴾ. Juggernaut. ᶠ2ᴾ. Any Polish person hearing me right now will have a little laugh. Okay. Right, Yosif? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I beat 1 million people, sometimes I get whooped, or I'm unable to beat 300Ks or 400Ks just because the defense is ridiculous, you know, and the healers. That's what we're talking about all day today. But if my healers stick together, we can go for everything and kill everybody. Alright, new portion of victims. 1 million power enemy. What can we do? Well, that's a melee except this little chick behind there. So we might get her with the trickster. But because he has Archangel, I'm gonna take those guys down because they will be useless. These guys will be useless as well. Yeah, because ultimately at the back, she will stay on his back. Everything else will go forward. So hopefully, what's her punch? 200k trickster. She's going to take him down within a moment. Well, definitely we're gonna need this and this. Yeah, the Kinis are gonna die quickly because he has a barbarian. So no point of using them. We might actually do this. Yeah, let's go. Well, you'll get to that point, Yusuf. You know, it's just I'm happy that I'm managing like right now, for example, right? He's or she, it's much stronger than me, but I'm able to figure out the way to set up my troops that I'm actually able to, you know, A, penetrate, B, smash them around. But again, it has to be a particular setup, which, for example, this person doesn't really know what they're doing. You know, I will lose that, but you know, if you see what happened, if I'll shuffle my troops around and have the opportunity to attack that person second or third time, I'll beat her up easily. Now, if she will put a healer into that setup, I wouldn't even try. That's honestly, because there is no. I call her she already. I apologize. It's nothing personal. But if that person will have, you know, instead of this guy, a single healer, I wouldn't even try it because that would be unpenetrable for me. But because there's no healer, I knew that I can. Now, the previous setup had healers and I underestimated it. You know, I thought I'm gonna go through, but he had max rank 10. And now if you look on what is rank 10, aren't really the strong hitters. The hitter, electrician, right? She is ranked 11. And that'll be a really cool opportunity actually to see how she goes because I don't have really experience and this guy knows about these guys too. So that might be interesting match. Now, shall I adjust anything on my side? Because we have so much more power, we will chuck her out and use these guys. Alright, can we buy more? Not here. Can we buy more those chances on the side? Nope. Alright guys, let me just refill the chances and we'll be back with the attack. Ah, yep, welcome, sir. What was that, right? 11, yeah, there you go. The only solution is, first of all, please contact the customer service and let them know. There is an option to send feedback. So as many of us will notify them because that happened to me a couple of times as well in the past. And since I'm just trying to make sure that my internet is cool before I attack, or find a spot when you know that it's a good internet, or you can have a friend or someone with good internet who can hotspot you for a couple of minutes so you can make an attack. For example, if you live with someone who has better internet or something like that, maybe option like this is available. but ultimately there's nothing we as users can do to improve that other than make sure that the internet is not being interrupted, because the app doesn't have this option that, you know, when the internet is being broken during the attack, it will actually give you the chance of attack back so you can try one more time. And I feel if we just notify the IT people from the game, you know, and it will be more and more people, they'll do something about it. But maybe they don't even know that issue like that exists, because maybe their testers suck, you know. Anyway, rant over. Yeah, the only thing I would suggest is, you know, make sure that your internet is perfect, or as good as it can be, you know, to minimize your frustration if the attack won't succeed. All right, gotcha, man. Fair enough. It's good that you actually have any internet there, eh? That's not always the case, isn't it? All right, that's 1,100,000 and no healers. My fingers are itching. But there's this berserker on rank 13, and this we need to take a lot of loop for this one, you know. Actually, there is a solution, I feel. The only thing we can do right now is this. Even actually this, maybe even, maybe. Because he has emirs, and they're gonna be... and these guys, we need to stop them. And we will hope that the trickster will get to the Imperial Elf first, because he's a ninja like, and he is half visible-ish kind of magic master. All right. Yeah, let's go. Okay, trickster, sir, that's the other way, bro. Yeah, remember my comment about that I will need a lot of loop for this one? I didn't put enough, you know, it still hurts. Well, that was a humbling experience. Not that I'm gonna learn anything from it, you know, but it was cool. Alright. Werewolf. Rank 12. We shall beat him. Now, about the conversation before, I'm not sure, do you watch the top Verleaf right now, who is getting worked on by Werewolf? But because I have 2 clerics, he's actually surviving that, which is surprising me actually quite a lot. And Verleaf and Emir have beat rank 12 Werewolf, and that's really interesting thing to see actually. But I feel like the conductors had a lot of... And I didn't check the battle report, didn't I? How smart was that? Yeah, his skills are 3 out of 5, that's why. So this is a baby, that's a teenager, maybe not a baby. Well, but it was good to see. Yusuf, could you please rephrase? I don't really understand. Is also, I think, quite important thing just to worth mentioning is a lot of times I see that people are using elemental witch, and she's standing like here, and everything, all the other troops are, you know, right there. The circle surrounding her provides boost to your attack speed. So if you have any defensive units, you want to have them around her. Sorry, not defensive, just range, because they work completely differently when she's around. She offers like a support, you know, like a mental support, and they just more keen to kill people. It's, you know, it's very convenient on the battlefield. Just FYI. All right, what's the top dog here? And I need to top up. I think I'm gonna use all the attacks. We have some diamonds to buy more, so no worries. I'll top up before the end of the season. But we have whole revenge list filled up with people, so I'm just gonna do that. So initially, like, I thought that would be a very short. Yep, that's already done. Very good. I like it. I thought that would be initially very short live. It turned out into be a little bit bigger and longer. And it looks like there's a push for top 100 rank again in the arena, which they'll kick us out very, very quickly. Okay, you see there is a samurai rank 11. I'm gonna show you how to deal with those guys. What you have to do is get those guys and leave them here. And just let me check so I don't underestimate too much what's going on here. Yeah, we'll have electrocution versus electrocution setup. That'll be interesting to see. All right. Yeah. Hi Dino, welcome. Ah, gotcha, Yosif. Yeah, thanks for that. Yes. Yeah, that's a fair point. Hey, we won that. That's nice. All right, and then this guy. Dino, the problem, I think I know what you're asking. If I have no idea, to be frank. We wonder, because if I understand you correctly, let me get out of here for a second. So if we have, for example, Dakini, when you have 6 units, right, and their damage is 80k, your question is it 80k per unit or is it 80k divided by 6, right? And I will have to be honest with you. Yeah, I think it's divided, because otherwise, if you look on it, it's 6 of them and they're super fast and they're dying too quickly, you know. We had that conversation, I think, last week on one of the lives, and someone said that they've checked it, and it is divided. So it will be 80k by 6. So that's the power per troop. But then again, you know, if they don't spread, they attack kind of together. so their attack will be 80. Yeah, man, I know. But this is this is the tricky part of this game, that sometimes what they can do later, because these guys, the developers of the game, they mess with around with stuff like that. They might change it. They might make them more active. They might alter an aspect of them or something. So, but unfortunately, at this point it's like this. But if you really look and think about it longer, a little bit, go down deeper the rabbit hole, you will notice that there is so much variety between those characters, that you're gonna have a single characters who will be super powerful but slow, and a single target hitter, and then you're gonna have a bit faster but weaker characters who will kill group of enemies, same with immobilizing them in any way or affecting, it's called crowd control, I think, in other games, which means that you either poison them or shock them or burn them, so you affect people around. That's what conductors do, for example, which I like. They electrocute a target, and then that target spreads electrocution around, so ultimately you electrocute a whole bunch of people while you work on butchering them around as well. Yosif, about using the samurai, I completely don't believe in that character. I think I got really excited initially because I was sneaky right at the beginning of the game. I figured the game offers you to be a backstabber, which means that you have the assassins, you have moles, you have trickster, you have this vampire queen and all the characters which can attack the backline. And I figured I'm gonna be this kind of player who will have a strong wall and a massive attack on the backline. So I'm gonna spread their troops around. And sometimes, I have that kind of gameplay. I'm trying to change tactical approach. But ultimately, my samurais are completely useless. I believe that my trickster does much better job whenever he decides to attack, which kind of comes across randomly. But because I have emirs and my emirs counter all the samurais, the way they do, I kind of find these characters not really productive, to be frank with you. Yeah, Dino, you have to place them differently. That's the thing they actually brought in a couple of updates ago. We haven't had that from the beginning, from the start of the game, which I got very sort of annoyed, because my emirs, ultimately are all the time behind. But that's kind of how I utilize them. You see, I keep them on the back anyway, and they're good as a second wave. So at this stage, my first wave is just Berserker. So the space, emirs are attacking above. But if I push them down, they'll be stuck behind my healers and the golems. The golems are the biggest fatzos, to go through. That's why I'm trying always to either keep berserkers only or emirs, and then keep the berserkers with a distance, hoping that they're gonna go somewhere else. But yeah, you have to be mindful about it, that it's not the fact that the character is messed up, it's just that the setup you're applying doesn't allow them to fight. So you have to kind of look on it from this angle. Yeah, Dino, I agree. It's just that with the way the game works, you wanna sort of decide which one you choose out of. You shouldn't go for all of those. So you shouldn't have one character which burns, another which electrifies, and because ultimately you won't be able to build really strong character. It will be very effective and it look kind of like a firework, New Year's Eve and stuff like that. But you wanna utilize the skills, like we spoke before, that, for example, Frozen Heart and Emirs are working perfectly because she's freezing the characters, and he has bonus of 50% to frozen targets, So if you have 2 of 3 of Frozen Queens and 2 Emirs with healers and one Golem, that's kind of a game ender for me, I reckon. All right, another 1 million. We're focused all the time to clean up those lists. And my guys, give me 1 second. I just bite into here and just clean it up a little bit so we can unblock and allow other people to have fun. Yeah, Yosif, just keep reading the descriptions. And perhaps if I have like a little gaming notebook, and when I was building my characters initially, I was marking in my notebook that, for example, this one is electrician, and I actually look for something to fulfill with the electrician. So if you have, I don't know, a poison setup, you want to look for troops which will reinforce your poison. Now, if you see the samurais attacking my backline, one hit of Emir and they pop. You see, that's why I don't really trust that samurais will work well for me. While the trickster does the job. I don't think that I have. He either died or I don't have him right now, but yeah, if I'm really focused on attacking backline, I'll use moles right now. I feel that they're a little bit more hilarious than samurai, because when they pop from the ground, then stun, they stun the opponent. Actually, let's use some moles. They're fun. And it looks like we hit a wall here, and we shall be able to take that bloody healer from the back. Alright, Dino, what's the difference between health of hers and your golem? There is a healer, mister. You see, he has a cleric at the end. And he has 2 hunters. Now, if those hunters are maxed, and it looks like they are, that's an asshole. So these guys are healing themselves. They don't need a healer. We know these guys. She is going to kill us before we get to her, because she has these guys around her. This is rank 12, so he's going to be very brutal and violent. This will be difficult to go through because of all the previous troops. This is next to this red hair with the robots, while this one will electrocute and stun us a little bit, while this, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna play this so you guys can see it, but the reason why I wouldn't go for it is because we're gonna get slaughtered like babies. Now, thinking seriously about it, you see, the problem is that I should use my moles and the trickster, which gives me 4 units, because I have 3 mole units, 2 are on rank 10, and 1 is, I think, rank 7 or 8, whatever. That will give me some chance to get to their back, but they have hunters. The big smoothie has hunters, which will take those moles down within a second, so there's no point for me to use them. The problem is that if I use electricians, these guys, the hunters will take them down as well. What I could do here? And there is no, I won't go through that, because this is bloody rank 13, and I'm not gonna kill them. I don't have enough power to be able to go through their health renewal process. But just for scientific purposes, I'm gonna reinforce myself just a little bit. And maybe if we go this way, let's go this way. No, because he's not gonna beat me at the back. We're gonna bring those guys here. Actually, maybe even there, hoping that we're gonna bring him down a little bit to us. Yeah, let's go. Well, I feel slightly like I underestimated myself a little bit with the attack. That's not such a bad outcome like I thought it would be. I still don't think that I'm gonna win it, but I'm happy that we went through the wall. Well, my berserker is a beast, seriously. Do you see that? And he's getting popped by this robot thing, and he survived so much that I'm so impressed with. All right, back here. Okay, I feel like we can have a I like it. I like the new character. I just got one yesterday. And it looks, it looks like it has a big potential. Although again, all the stats will be spread across several units. It's just that the range of the shield it offers will increase. So instead of covering two lines, it will cover 3. So if you place it strategically, I had fun, I think, with him 2 days ago in Chambers of Destiny. It can be, if you have 2 of those, it can protect everything behind. Just need to make sure that they keep up with the speed of their movement, because they're slow. So if you have developed units on rank higher than those guys, they'll be attacking because of their talents. Potentially, they might be attacking faster. So you wanna just make sure that the attack, the speed of their movement is even with the rest of your troops. Yeah, man, I agree. Yeah, so if you're watching this and you're not certain what's going on right now, my tactics for Arena is that I usually drop my defense to a single lowest level developed archer or something like that. So I allowed a lot of people to attack me, and then I beat them to get my points to push through the rank. I started today, I was on 1100 rank, we're currently 300 something, so that's how I'm trying to end my season, to push up to end up in rank top 100. Because the rewards are sweet, and it's actually relatively easy to get there if even if you're a free-to-play player and you don't spend, money on this game and stuff, it's easy. I don't trust bombers, man. I feel like I'm gonna lose that battle, so I use an archer. Yeah, I get it. Well, that's an interesting setup with the rank 15 Juggernaut at the end. We're definitely not gonna use most for this one. But we can use hunters, and hunters should solve this thing. Even with the amount of healers he has. And the Juggernaut stuck. That's not really well thought through, isn't it? Well. Because he got stuck, I think we had the chance. Um, yes, I am married. My wife is currently in another room, probably maybe even watching, but I wouldn't expect at this stage. I think she has better things to do in her spare time. I mean, I would love her to check. I know that she does usually, but this life is so long that I don't think that she's still with us. Um, we are teaching people happiness professionally. We're dance teachers, and the whole point of our business is to allow people through dance and their passion with music to just, have a bit of break and disconnect from whatever bothers them and just focus on the movement to the music they like, ultimately. The problem that currently we struggle with understanding by people that it's a process, and it's a little bit like language. You have to spend some time and put some effort in order to learn how to feel comfortable with moving to the music, and as much as we're getting blocked through childhood and stuff like that, it leaves some blockades in us, and a lot of people doesn't even try. Anyway, but that's what we sort of do in our, professional lives, in real lives. And in the meantime, I'm gaming here and there. I take it as a therapy. I have a neurosis from my childhood. I had a bit of funky upbringing. Hashtag hi mom. Anyway, shit happens. I don't think that our parents it was their fault. I think our parents simply haven't had tools to learn how they can utilize their abilities better for our overall benefit of the families and stuff. So I kind of use games since dozens of years as a place where I can just chill and get recharged with a positive mood. So I'm strongly working on myself on that. Due to the neurosis I'm working on for the past over 30 years, it wasn't so easy. I was getting emotional and nervous and stressed out and annoyed and frustrated. But then I realized that I can actually work on that. And since I'm really using games as a form of it's main purpose, it's entertainment, but I also would like to learn and stimulate my thinking, improve perhaps time of reaction, work on my reflex, which the games can do that. So I love gaming, and that's why I do this thing on YouTube, and I'm not really going for being like a influencer or something. I'm trying. When I was younger, we had arcades, and I remember going there and spending hours either playing games or watching other people playing, and how much you can learn. And I always loved watching people playing, so I kind of try to create platform for others if people have similar interest, to share my gameplay from the games I kind of feel like I'm pretty alright with, and I understand what's going on, and as much as I can, I want to share and help others. I feel like we don't have enough kindness in the world, and if I can contribute a little bit, perhaps maybe if ever anyone will get ever inspired to be a bit nicer or easier for themselves through any of my videos, that means that the purpose of this channel has been met, ultimately that's my goal. I feel the social media are kind of, we're losing foundations in social media, and we allow ourselves for behaviors and stuff like that, and ultimately we suffer, and we should do something about it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I went a little bit personal with that one, sorry guys. Bye Dino, thanks for coming. Hope you can hear me saying bye and you left it. If you left, anyway, I wish you all the best, bro. Thanks for visiting and for nice chat. I hope to see you around, next time. Sorry, man. Yeah, thank you for prompting. I sometimes forget. I used to try, like, when there is no chat or I don't have anything to talk about, I'm trying to bring the volume of the game up so you guys are not getting bored, but then when I talk, I should bring it down. Thanks for reminding me. Well, for me, this particular game, and if any chess player is listening to me, please don't hate me for my ignorance, but for me, it's a little bit like chess. with the difference that you have to sort of don't think 1 or 2 moves ahead, like you say that you think in chess. You know, I know that a lot of people thinks way more moves ahead and planning tactics and using particular systems and stuff like that. I'm not talking about like crazy fanatic chess. I'm saying that each of these characters offers you a sort of way, right? You know what I'm talking about. So it's like a very bastardized, simplified concept of chess for me, which I really like, because what I hate about chess is the fact that there are that I haven't perhaps spent enough time playing chess on in my adulthood in order to really get into all the tactics and strategies, but I feel that it's still kind of, it's more like two-dimensional game comparing to this, when you can really explore all the troops on. It's like you have a horse, right, and it's moving in an L shape, and you have only 8 varieties of that movement, and that's all you can have. Here you're gonna have a horse, which then you can combine with other units, and it already, it changes its values and changes the way it works and stuff like that, which chess doesn't unfortunately offer. Therefore they're a little bit less interesting for me. So I like the strategical aspect. I know that this game is really, really huge and deep in that way, and I'm not really pushing myself as much. Like I'm always saying, I take it super easy, and I'm reading the descriptions, but I'm not really planning and pre-planning to set up, and thinking, okay, I know that today I've learned that the Frost Heart, I'll have massive benefit from having her in my setup, but I don't have her, I'm not gonna sweat about it. If she pops in, brilliant. If she doesn't, brilliant. You know what I mean? So I'm trying easy mode, easy thinking, slightly strategical, so I can beat sometimes 1 million power people. But as you've seen, I underestimated a 300 case, and rather than ignore that guy and don't attack him, I thought I'm gonna beat him, and I didn't. So that will be something which will keep me in my ranks in terms of thinking and planning strategically here. At this stage, perhaps when I get, have more troops to be able to adjust those setups and be more efficient with that, perhaps I'll go a little bit more crazy with planning and building particular sets for particular encounter and stuff like that, because I know that you can. Like imagine that you have all the legendaries and epics maxed on rank 10 with 200 level. Like it gives you so much more variety of what you can do with that game. So I'm looking forward to have that, but I'm enjoying the growth process. It's like, I like the games which are evolving with you. So it's not the same gameplay, so you can anticipate it and be like, okay, so when I get 1.5 million power, same thing will happen. I have no idea what's going to happen when I'm going to have troops on rank 15. How different this game will be, because right now it's completely different than when I was rank 6, 7. Now I got rank 10. I'm using completely different army because the troops I used before were useful. Right now they die too quick. So I really like that aspect of the game. Yeah, brilliant. There you go. Yeah, so how would you say it? Would you feel, I don't know, not maybe disrespected, but would you say that I'm hurting the picture of chess by calling it this way? Because seriously, I feel like it's kind of very similar concept. Like if you be able to pre-plan the chess play, knowing roughly how your opponent will play, right? And then you press one button and all the figures just run the game from A to Z. That's kind of what this game is for me. Yeah, exactly. Plus, we have to remember that these guys are adding characters all the time. Like every couple of weeks, you have a new character being added, right? There was Werewolf, there was Oni Warrior, now you have these defensive guys. Those 3 characters are bloody mighty. Now, we don't know what they're gonna release in the next couple of months. So if we look on this game with the perspective of a year or 2 years' time, you know what I mean? We might have massive big ass characters which we release, like berserkers and stuff, and emus and stuff like that. This berserker rank 14 is going to cut me in pieces. And he has 2 elemental witches which are nasty. Yeah, I don't think We need a warm-up for this one. Yeah, it's totally different. I'm just trying to kind of, you know, from strategical point, like if you look on it, you have chess when you have to do tasks, right? Like when you have particular things to do or particular tactics to play, because then when you have you set up which you beat people here around, you go and you take to Tower of Fate, and you cannot use because there is a restriction that you cannot use this or that character, right? So that kind of forces you to use a different strategical approach to the game, which then, but then again, you have a setup of troops which goes against their setup, black versus white in a sense. But then the chess doesn't offer you the option like Chambers of Destiny or Magic Island, when you have kind of similar gameplays with not really troops, which, I mean, with troops which you don't currently have to have because the game can provide it for you. And sometimes the gameplay doesn't matter. If you have a million power from those troops and you attack 500k's opponent, it doesn't really matter how you have set it up. They're gonna beat them. So, yeah, but I guess from all the games I'm playing, this is kind of, this is the way I feel it. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Okay, and this is another 400 case, which I might struggle to go through because of just simply the amount of healers he has. I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah. Well, you know, we already know how to do the crazy defense. You see, that was pretty solid defense. But my attack was stronger. Okay, one more warm-up before the ass whooping. Well, and that was, again, I think he just want to drop some places, not go full on crazy like I'm going with dropping particularly, but I think I'm gonna be beaten by David soon. I'll see his attack in my defense. In my defense log, because that was just 5, I think, or 6 troops of his. Whoa, so conveniently, look, we advanced to Master 1 with a new list of targets, and that 1 million thingy is gone. So we don't have to go and get beaten by it. I like it. We'll get beaten by this guy then. You know what? We haven't played rats today at all. And there is only, and I kind of have sentiment to use them against him. Especially that he's rank 12 and he's like a proper asshole, not just like a, and he has a werewolf on rank 14. Oh, that's so silly that I used the rats, because werewolf is just annihilating them like crazy. Yeah, you see what's happening on top only with werewolf, just one by one, but the rats got him. Well, that's a very interesting outcome, isn't it? The trickster with rats. That's amazing. Okay, so rats are good to counter werewolf as well then. It's good to know. Yeah, guys, build your rats. As you see, that was a lifesaver. Yeah. Definitely. Or that could be a bot. Sometimes you will see the offer for new character starts, and within the same day you're gonna have those characters used by the game in arena, not attacking you but being just on the list. Like right now I'm attacking the list. They have bots, and they'll have already rank 14 or 15. So I don't imagine people dumping. I mean, or maybe there is some Arabic prince who or princess who will dump like 5k euro a day to get. You know how many troops, legendary troops of this one you need to have to get it to rank 15? This is crazy, man. And if they spend money, I don't even want to think about it in terms of world hangle and stuff like that. You know, I spent some money on the game, but yeah, I seen people dumping 2-3 grand a day and playing for months, and I just it bends my brain. All right, Trickster got slaughtered, but my clerics are doing good job. Although I don't think. Oh no, there is okay, there is a berserker. There's a still chance, I think, even though. Yeah, I don't think there will be enough time. Jesus, one golem with one healer and so much time wasted. That was a nice defense. Well, I don't pay money for this game because I don't trust the developers. Um, they did a couple of times on the beginning. They changed the values of the troops. So, for example, if you build, you spend money to get one troop and then to build it up, and then suddenly they're too powerful. Like with rats, if people will spend money in the first months of this game to develop rats, they'll get really upset after one update when they just dropped the frequency of the spawning of the small rats, and they're much less aggressive than they were. I was one of the players who had based my first setup was on rats, and I didn't spend any money on it. But when they changed that, my setup was useless. I had to completely alter. That's why I use berserkers right now and emirs. I spend my time to develop those guys. But ultimately, if I'll spend money, I wouldn't probably play this game right now, being upset on that fact, because this is kind of like a really hard sell to force you to buy and spend to upgrade different characters, which we don't really talk about it, but that's not a nice thing to do, if you know what I mean. And because of that, if they stop doing that for 6 months, maybe I start spending on that game. At this stage, I simply don't trust them. There's a drummer on rank 14, which I want to see how much he will boost. Bro, like, come on, rank 14 and undeveloped skills, like, seriously, that's such a waste. Well, Michael, I feel like you don't have enough healers, bro, but that wasn't you I was looking at, that was this one. And this one doesn't have healers at all. And he has a on the phone. Why would you do that? Like, I don't get it. Yosef, I'm really trying to understand as much as I can from what you're saying. Yeah, just you also want to remember that when you're active and you play, you know, and you push for high rewards and sorry, high ranks in, like for example here, right? When I finish, look, if you go here, top 100, Legend 2, do you see the amount of rewards we're gonna get? Even if you get to Legend 3, which is, that'll be top 150 or 200 places. I think Master 1 starts around 200, 250. So if you guys finish rank here, and then you are able to push there, look how much different it looks like, you know. And then again here you can purchase more things, and overall you have much more experience, much more diamonds to spend than on additional attacks and build your way up back there again. The worst is when people get reward like 2000 diamonds and they get excited and go and summon 10 legendaries or something, you know, and they get 10 crap ones and whatever. You can use those 2000 diamonds for so many more attacks and energy, and you can get so much more rewards from just from that. It's not even funny, you know. So it's, yeah, I think if you're smart around this game, you don't really have to spend money at all and have a really good time. Like, you know, I cannot really complain. I have a great time playing this game because I didn't spend money. If I would spend money, I'll be complaining like crazy, and I would be doing this channel definitely with this game. Yeah, it was, and it's much more calmer, and it's not so aggressive right now, and it gets stuck. Like right now, for example, you see that the bottom Emir doesn't attack. Now he started, but he's stuck behind Verleaf. Well, I would say I would spend money on Arena, you know, the diamonds. Otherwise, I know that the guys from our alliance were doing Celestial Summon, and I know that some were very lucky. I got yesterday, I think I did 3 or 4 summons here, and I got the Protector, you know, this guy, on my 4th summon. But before I tried to buy Oni, and I think I spent either 4 or 6,000 gems on it, and I didn't got nothing serious. So I got slightly clustered because of that, and since then I don't really spend on summoning, and I only buy additional energy, you know. I spend on, where is this? I spend on additional arena tickets and the premium battle pack. That's what I spend my diamonds here on. Actually, we have, yeah, I'm not gonna do it now. I think I'm gonna slowly wrap the live up because we did everything, and I'm very, very long already anyway. So if you guys have any more questions or any more requests, oh, let me just check the comments. Well, it depends. Do you wanna push your rank towards the end? Because if you want, you need to attack more than 20 times a day, frankly, because otherwise, you know, let me show you. We started arena today on rank 1100. Right now I'm 200. If I wanna push harder, I'm gonna lose that rank tomorrow. I'm gonna be back on 500-600. They're gonna kick me down. Even if I'm gonna be with that defense, I'm saying with this, because there are stronger people. So now I'm gonna block them. Right now I'm gonna actually take that defense to get those attacks back on, because I just cleared that list, so that's what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, I won't have enough revenges to get enough points to get back on top. I hope that makes sense. So in order for you to finish on high rank and get the good rewards at the end of the season, you wanna have a lot of attacks available for you so you can gather points. So that's why I have defense like this. So then within the next few hours, I'm gonna be attacked a lot, and then I'm gonna revenge as much as I can from that in order to get the points. When the attack list is full, I block the defense, I set my defense up, so less people is attacking me. In the meantime, I clean it up. Now, if I have enough attacks, right now I just burn them all, so I have to stack up again for the next couple of days the premium battle packs before there's 12 days left. So I'm gonna commence the challenge for the top 100 on like third day before, so in the next 9 days. So for the next 9 days, I'm just gonna keep buying attacks and stacking them up, just using the energy asset provides, and then I'm gonna have a final push 2-3 days before the end of the season in order to place in top 100 at the end, which I'm gonna record everything so you guys will be able to see that. Yeah, I mean, it depends how active you are. If you can be more active, come visit the game more often. It's worth to drop your defense and just fish for the revenges, Ultimately, if you don't have that much time as well, it's good what you're doing. Okay, folks. Hey, we have something new here. What is this? All right, bubbles. Some bonus from the game, I guess. Anything else? Nope. Okay, that was so exciting. I don't know what was that about. Anyway, very quickly, let me check what we have here. That's all done, all done. All right, guys, so while I'm gonna smack this one level one more time, very quick, just having a chat and sharing a bit of energy. I hope you enjoy yourself and you had a good time. I wish you have a good evening or good day wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to see you next time joining this live or the next one. In the meantime, if you have any questions or any requests, if you have any ideas or you require any kind of information, please drop a comment on any of my movies. I'm here. I'm modding that site, so I'm checking them out, and I regularly respond to my followers. So thank you very much for spending this evening with me, and I'll see you next time. Just trying to have like a really nice finish, So I'm like chiki chiki chaka chaka, and then we can finish this team with nice. I don't have troops to do it, damn it. There you go. Anyway, I have energy, so I have to finish anyway. Thank you very much. When is next live? Potentially tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do them every day. It's just that the problem is that the real life. I'm a bit busy tomorrow, so it might not be tomorrow during day. Might be a bit later, like today. But please stay in touch. I'll do them often. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.